Alright, well, it's been a long time since I've done one of these. I hope everyone's doing well. I appreciate everyone who's clicked on this video because this is something I've needed to make for a while now. I just kind of want to talk about stuff that's happening kind of in my personal life and what I've been struggling with. I kind of tend to use this channel as like a way for me to kind of just put myself online without it being live, so I can kind of explain to you guys what's going on. But yeah, so if you guys are not following me on my Twitch, on my Discord, or on some of my socials, then a lot of you will not know that recently I've been I've been in an endless fight with my mental health. I've not been 100% for a few weeks now. I've had a lot going on, so I kind of just want to talk to you guys face to face and just tell you all what's going on. So, the past few weeks, I've had a lot of issues in my personal life, things that I cannot, unfortunately, fix as of yet. I don't want to go into too much detail, but a lot of things have just really been bringing me down. A lot of things has been impacting me and just ruining me. So I have recently I left my old job. I used to work in retail. I managed to get into a job in a factory that does kitchen appliances, and it's been going well. It really has. I've really enjoyed it. It's really just kept me on my feet, kept me going, helped me keep my mind off things. But recently, I've come to discover that this job has really made me quite lonely. I don't have time to really go out anymore. I don't have time to really go and do things you would with your friends. Say, go out for a meal, go to a bar, just hang around, play games with one another. Yeah, I just haven't really had time to do that. And that has really just made me feel so alone in this world. I understand that you need to work, I understand you need to make your own money, but you also need to have that time for that bond you have with your friends so you can all go out and do stuff. You need that bond with your partner where you can, if you live close or if you're long distance, you can hopefully plan to go wherever you want with them. But I just don't have the time. And next month on the 20th of July, I am going down to see one of my best friends who I met through Twitch a year and a half ago. His name is Jake, one of my bestest friends I've ever known. I wish I knew him so much sooner. He's always been by my side through thick and thin, whereas a lot of people who I feel like I used to be able to message not really are there. I lost contact with most of my friends years ago. The only people I talk to is, my Twitch friends, my partner, and my two IRL friends who are here with me, who live close, because they're the only people I really have, who will speak to me basically every day, check up on me, make sure I'm okay, that I'm doing well. And honestly, I cannot thank them enough for what they do. They are the whole group of people around me right now are just so amazing. I love them all so much, and I couldn't ask for a better group of people. I really couldn't. So, another issue I have been having recently, obviously, apart from the fact I've been lonely, apart from the fact it's kind of just been me against the world, is recently I've had more drama come my way, and if I'm honest, I'm getting sick to death of it now. Basically, I'm not going to go into too much detail as it's not fair on the people involved. I got dragged into some drama with my friends in my friendship group, and it really just made me question where I stood. I I don't hate the guy, I don't, but I just feel like it could have been managed so much easier. I don't like being dragged into drama, I really don't. I've been through it all already on this platform, and unfortunately, that is a thing that happens in the world. You let people in, you let them into the spotlight on your socials, on on what you're trying to do, and some people will take advantage of that. And obviously, my friend group split in half. Luckily, we've got that bond again, so we're back together. But it's just something that really upset me because I kind of felt like I was having to pick and choose who I talked to, who I played with, and I would have the people messaging me saying, "Are we still good? Like, are we still friends?" And it broke my heart. It did. It really did. It really did just hurt because I never thought I'd see the day I'd have my best friends messaging me saying, "Are we still friends?" When I always had to say, "Of course we are." I just didn't want to get involved in it. And look at us now. Look where we are. We're in such a good place. We're in such a better place, which is a lot more positive, and I'm just happy we're able to eliminate the person who was ruining that for me. Um, Another thing on roughly the same topic of that is recently I obviously I'm not going to go into too much detail again because this is not fair on her or the guy who she was friends with, but obviously I have been I've been seeing things on social media that I don't think I would ever imagine seeing. This guy has been basically trying to get under my skin, and he knows what he's doing. He knows how capable he is of doing that. He messaged me yesterday after I was told that I shouldn't contact the guy because he has family on his socials, which is fair enough. I did wish him well that one day. I didn't want to argue with him. I just said I hope he stays safe, hope he has a good time in life, and I wish him well. But he then decides to change his name on social media to something which is fucking disgusting, honestly. Something that's just really got to me. And I know people say to me, I should ignore it, but it's happened too many times for me to ignore this now, and I don't know where my next steps are going forward in my life when I've got someone basically trying to ruin what I have with someone who I loved so much, and I still do. She's amazing, she's beautiful, she's one of my best friends as well. You know, we sadly did depart ways a few days, like last week, because I was not comfortable in the situation I was in. Um, I felt like everywhere I go, it would just be this guy trying to ruin it, what we have. And I've told everyone so many times how I feel about like how I go on social media and see things, and they always say just to keep your chin up and just express how you feel. So I did. I expressed how I feel, and when I did that, obviously, me and my partner we split. Um, the next day, she messaged me the most lovely paragraph I've ever seen, saying how she didn't want to give up on us. And I don't know if she's going to be happy with me doing this. She probably won't, but I just need to do this for myself because this is something that's been on my mind for a while now. But yeah, we managed to. She sent me a paragraph saying how much she didn't want to lose my like the people associated with me. Obviously, me and one of my best friends is also her best friend, and obviously we got back together and we remained strong. But still, till this day, this guy is doing what he can just to get under my skin. And I know I should probably block him, but the thing is, if I block him, then I'm not going to be able to kind of fight back because this guy is disgusting. He's fucking horrible. The stuff he's done in his life is disgusting. And honestly, he should just leave us alone and go, honestly. You know, he's made my life hell for the past few months. Seeing the stuff he posts on his social medias, the stuff I just scroll down if I'm scrolling down like TikTok, for example, and just see it there. It's disgusting. It's something no one should ever have to go through. And yeah, I just still don't know till this day how I feel about all this, because it's so hard for me to do this. You know, it's just so shit. You know, I'm just fed up of all the crap going on around me behind my back, and it just hurts, you know. You know, I just wish wouldn't have. I wish I could just have like that one perfect life, but I just can't, because I'm always worrying about what I may see the next day or what might happen. Because I found out that this guy actually managed to somehow hack into accounts to make things, well, to post things online to make me just look like an absolute outcast and just an absolute waste of space, basically. Bear in mind, this guy's 2 years younger than me, I think, and he changed his name to like, oh, this person's toy, or you know, it's like, or this person owns me, and it's fucking it's grim. It really is. If you're watching this, dude, you need to realize what you're doing. You are literally becoming an adult soon, my friend. You need to change your ways, because you will not be able to continue like this. It's not a good way to do this, and I know you know that, man, and I know you do. So, if you see this, all I'm going to say to you is stop what you're doing, right? Stop trying to ruin what I have with someone who I care for, because I'm warning you, it won't end nicely. You know, I will end up having to say something out loud, and you know, I don't like to do that. Let's just say that. So please, just stop what you're doing. I've wished you well. I've wished you a good life. So please, just stop before things get worse. And I know you're not stupid, dude. So please stop. But yeah, so apart from obviously him, recently I have not been eating, and I know this is a sign of my depression kind of kicking me in the backside, because of all these events just circling and storming in my head, and I cannot get rid of them. I've tried countless times to get rid of all this, and I just don't know what to do. Obviously, I've got so many lovely people to support me, and I cannot thank everyone enough for what they do. But sometimes this has really resulted me into having those very dark thoughts I had a few years ago, that I mentioned in a video I posted a few months back. You know, seeing everything I see online, just everything going on in my personal life, I just can't keep up with it. It's leading me down a dark path, and it's breaking my heart seeing what I see. It really is. So I'm very stuck at the moment. I've not really eaten for a good few days now. I went to an appointment and I got basically shown to be as malnourished, where, if you guys don't know what that is, basically my body is basically fighting to get anything it can. It's like any food I can get, basically, because I've just not had the stomach to eat anything. Everything I see is just making me sick. So I've just not been eating at all, whatsoever. And I know this is really bad for my health, but I can't force myself to do things I don't want to do. You know, I've tried so hard to keep quiet about all of this, and I've tried so hard to not tell people and not burden people about my issues, but it's getting to a point now where it's becoming to be just too much, and I just don't know what I can do to help myself. But yeah. So yeah, this video was just basically a way for me to get things off my chest. So I just want to thank everyone who is around me, and I want to say thank you all, and I love you all. To my friends, to my girlfriend, I love you. I'm sorry that things haven't been the best for us recently, but I'm just glad you now realise that what is happening in my personal life, and I just hope everyone watching this, just hopefully you guys just keep being you. Never let anyone change who you are, because if you let someone change you, then you won't come out in the end of the tunnel as a bright person. You'll always come out at the end of the tunnel as someone who basically picks sides, and no one wants that. But yeah, guys, thank you all for listening. Sorry this is quite a dark video. I feel like I'm going to tend to do this on my YouTube now, just a way for me to kind of explain stuff, as I don't really see myself uploading real YouTube content, as I'm mainly more active on Twitch. So yeah. But yeah, guys, as always, thank you all so much for listening. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this hasn't upset any of you. Trust me, I will be okay. I just need time to heal. I need time to heal in myself. I need time just to get over everything that's on my mind. But until then, guys, please make sure you stay safe, stay positive, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye for now.